Holy crap.
Like this is like I'm generally like this is embarrassing to admit, but I'm really actually kind of afraid. We talked a big game, and now that we're here, like we're really kind of wimping out. So hopefully we do this. I mean, right?
Give me weird stuff to eat all day long. Like I got you. Water.
Good morning, everybody. It is the day of the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's St. Thomas, and we're doing the Charlotte Emily. Is that how you say that?
I don't know how you say that.
Hope we didn't butcher that. Today we have a really fun day.
I'm not sick anymore.
She's not sick anymore.
Woo!
I hope not, because it's not rocking anymore. We docked about 2 hours ago.
If I was still sick, we'd have to ask some other questions.
But we're so excited about today. So we partnered with a place called Coral World. It's like an underwater sea life adventure amusement attraction.
Look, we had done a lot of research on this, and we saw everybody went and did the same stuff.
They do the tram. They go top of the mountain.
Megan's Bay.
They go to the Blackbeard's Castle, whatever that thing. Blackbeard's Castle?
I have no idea. So basically, we decided to do something completely and totally opposite different, but we're so excited about this because it looks really cool. Plus, it was in our daily last night when we got here as one of the best things to do in St. Thomas.
We didn't know that at the time.
Mm-hmm. So, but we're really pumped. The people over there have been fantastic. So we cannot wait to show you this.
Kind of nice only being one floor below Lido Deck.
Take the stairs.
Take the stairs, and bam, we're here. Oh, look at those yachts.
Can I move into Dreamboat? I'm just saying.
Barbies. Holy cow. Beautiful, though.
I want one.
Good quick lunch. We always want to film it, but we can't because it's so busy. So next time, tomorrow, we're going to go to the aft area of the buffet to show you guys.
Going on?
It's not as busy there. So check it out the ship here and head to Coral World. Then we party. Whoa, look at that. It's a guy on the hills.
There's a party. Well, we made it. It's festive around here.
Yeah, everyone's nice and friendly.
Everybody's friendly, festive, dressed like elves dancing.
Now we're trying to find a taxi. I'm not sure where to get
Jimmy's gonna find a cab so we can head to Coral World. So we'll see what happens from here. Let's get loud, come on, lose control. Got to live or we get too old. Come on, shine.
That's painless. Walk down the street like we just showed you guys, and
shops. Always ask the price saying we found a taxi.
it's always asked before you get in the car
Always.
what the price is. And surprisingly, it was $1 less than we thought. We thought $10 a person, and it's actually $9
We did a lot of
person.
research before because we needed to know, but it's $9 a person, so
Gets $2 tip.
woo!
Works out for us.
Nice guy too, really cute little old man.
You know you're driving with the best driver on St. Thomas.
Well, that's good to know.
So don't you worry, just be happy.
We have made it. You walk in here, and then right behind me is where you get tickets and all of that good stuff. And then right here is their like snack cafe bar. But let me show you this like fantastic, like, can we please just pull up a chair? So beautiful.
What is that? So go down this right here and then go along this track. Holy crap.
As most things, you have to sign your waiver. In case you act crazy and something happens, it's not their fault. So we're headed to something I'm really excited about, which is a sea lion encounter. So we're actually going to get to hang out and maybe get a kiss and a hug from a sea lion. But they're rescues, so that's awesome. It's actually a sanctuary.
It's a rescue.
Yeah, they're rescues, so it's going to be pretty awesome.
Did like a quick debriefing on like all the do's and don'ts. So now we're off to see them.
Oh, yeah, is it Jimmy's fault?
Well, I'm left-handed.
Is it Jimmy's fault? Jimmy's fault. Oh, I'm so sorry, Pose. It's Jimmy's fault. Good. What do you want to do to Jimmy? Oh, no. We're sorry,
So let's talk about the sea lion encounter. Now that was very possibly the coolest thing ever. We've never seen something on an island that offered you that kind of an experience. Now we only did the encounter. You can actually swim with them, so you have that choice, but it's fantastic. So far we've really enjoyed our time. We got to do the sea lions, we got to see them feed these massive, like 300-pound turtles. And they have lots of exhibits around, which is really neat. Talking to Valerie, who's our representative kind of hanging with us today, she had the perfect tagline for this place. She said they're a little park with a big heart. Like they do engagements and parties and pretty much anything that is safe for the animals and that is safe for the environment they will do. They've done engagements with the animals, they've done weddings, they have all these really cool things that they do, but they have some really incredible stuff here and the prices are wonderfully fair. So we'll leave all of their information in the description bar for you guys so you can directly book here, because I think that's the best way to go, because if you have any kind of mobility issues or you need special circumstances or anything like that, she said that they want to accommodate everyone that wants to come here. So the park is 80% wheelchair accessible, which is fantastic. And so anything that you want, they will try to accommodate, which I think is really wonderful. We're gonna hang out a little bit more. We're gonna go to the Caribbean Reef exhibit, which is all the fish. They actually pump the water from the ocean directly to the fish tanks and then back out. So they're getting all the nutrients they need from the ocean. So the clarity that you see over there is completely dependent on how the ocean is at that time. It's really choppy today, so there's a lot of that issues because of storms in the US. It's like bringing it all down here. We're supposed to do the sea trek, guys. We're terrified.
We're both getting really nervous.
I don't love water. I don't love choppy water where I have to hang on for my life. That kind of freaks me out.
Well, let's get real for a minute here. On the YouTube videos we saw, it's like a bunch of little tiny fish swimming around. I thought, okay, I don't like small fish, but I could deal with it. we came today and they're like this big huge tarpon, like 5 feet long. Like there's like a bunch of them down there. Like it's really freaking me out. So like this is like I'm generally like this is embarrassing to admit, but I'm really actually kind of afraid. We talked a big game, and now that we're here, like we're really kind of wimping out. So hopefully we do this. I mean, right?
Give me weird stuff to eat all day long. Like I got you. Water.
And that added to the fact that it's really choppy right now. It's really windy. Like they're debating canceling it or not. So hopefully we can get our GoPro down there because they're actually worried about our GoPro getting swept away because of the current.
It's choppy. You need to hang on with both hands.
I'm like, what does that mean?
I'm a proud wimp right now. Proud wimp. So I was telling everybody at our dinner table yesterday, they were asking me about swimming. They were like, you don't swim. I said, look, my parents put me in swimming lessons every year for like 3 years when I was a kid. I hated it. I didn't want to do it. I don't like it when my feet can't touch and I can't breathe. Not a fan. So what I did was, I just did what I had to do to pass swimming lessons so they'd leave me alone for 3 years. And so they finally stopped making me go. And so I still can't swim. I can doggy paddle like a pro. So if you guys have ever been to, like we did this in Cozumel, we swam with the dolphins, but this behind me is actually their dolphin sanctuary. So they actually rescued these animals from a place in Arizona. And so this is where you get to interact with them. So it's not like you're standing in line and waiting. You actually get in the water with them and you get to swim with them. And these dolphins have actually been in pools their entire life. So this is freedom like they've actually never known, which is incredible. It's 2 acres, she said, of space for them to swim around. There's other marine life in there with them. So
Some tarpons.
yeah, so they're getting to live their very best life, and then we can come and see them in this kind of a habitat and enjoy them as well. So there's the option to swim with them, and there's also the option to kind of interact with them up on the docks. But the waters are a little choppy today, so that's why we can't see them today, but this is where they live. Isn't that fantastic? It's 360 degrees of all fish, and they pump this water in from the ocean, so they get all what they need, nutrients and everything from the ocean. I think this is calming. I love fish tanks. I want one in my room someday, but it's really cool because you can just, from any angle, you can see them and they just swim. It's very, very neat.
That's
Like,
a show.
I can't drown, right? I mean, for real though.
I'm just stay upright, right? It appears the group behind us are doing the sea trek too, so we're not alone, which is good because we're both kind of scared.
Hanging out in the water, this is the water line. She's having a great time. She sees a rainbow fish off to her left. She says, oh my God, is that a rainbow fish? That is so amazing. Turns to the right. She sees a turtle. She says, a turtle? This is a special bonus. This is so awesome. All of a sudden, Jody's hanging out and she sees a starfish on the ocean floor. And Jody looks down to see the starfish below the water line. Where does the water go?
Into her helmet.
And Jody's like, oh, this is not cool. This is not cool. So how does she fix this, guys? Stand back up. Great job, guys.
Freaking out.
The more I keep looking in the water, more.
Alright, guys, we do small checks before we go down.
So this is what they are right here. The tubes right there.
I'm gonna leave you in charge of this.
Alright, guys.
Look at you.
There you go, man. There you go. Climb down. Well, see how that's done, guys? Easy peasy. Easy peasy. And she is under the water. I'm going to give her a few seconds to get down, guys.
There was a time that Jet leave her.
That was the first time. I got what, 20 minutes?
Need your 2 hands. Good job. Have a regular. Which I would mind.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
One second, guys.
Yeah, that's usually
Not rush. He's under the
A little water might rush in, but the air will push it back out.
Yeah, it
Take
shouldn't
your
go very
time
high.
going down, guys.
Dylan.
You can see one in the thing.
That's too big?
Okay, so what we're going to do is change that to one. Come on top.
Get a different helmet.
Yeah, that's all. Come on up. Let somebody else go down. Step out the way. And we get you down quick. Okay, brother?
Helmet wasn't the right size, so a little bit of water came in, so we're gonna switch helmets.
we have identical.
What do you think?
Awesome. I'm really glad we did it. Conquered our wussy fears and did it anyway.
Yeah. It could be a bigger bell. That's why I come down. I had to get it was too small.
Oh really? You need a bigger one?
Yeah.
Also, these shoes aren't awesome.
Yeah, they're worth the Amazon Prime. This was short of amazing. Like this.
I'm really glad we conquered our fears.
We had a hard
about
time.
this.
So if you guys did quick recap, you guys at the beginning of our little sea trek there. So come back up, come back down. Well, it's because it was a little too small. Like plenty of different sizes, and the water kept getting up in my mouth, which is kind of not good when you want to breathe. Yeah, I inhaled a little bit, but they got a bigger bell for me, or whatever you call it, helmet or whatever. And the more I went down, the more the pressure removed the water from the bottom of the mask. So it ended up being okay, and had a good time. It was
So rocky.
It was so cool, but it felt like you're just
Yeah.
watching stuff. So I felt like I was so much immersed in the sea life as I was. Like I saw fish going by me, but it didn't really freak me out
we were
because
trying to hold on too because it's really turny down there. So it was amazing though. I'm glad we did it.
definitely
Great team,
110%. Yeah, they're hilarious and
Great
awesome.
team, man.
110% recommend. Recommend this. So go to St. Thomas. Definitely check these guys out.
It's cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we are now going to try to find a taxi to get back to the cruise port because our all aboard is relatively early. So let's go. made it back to the port, so we're gonna look at some
just so you guys
shops.
know, it's $10 a person each way. So
No
it's
matter
like
what you
$40.
do.
Yeah.
So
It's a going rate.
we're going to maybe walk in and out of some shops. I don't really want or need anything, but you know, opportunities, and then lunch on the ship. We're a little early. All aboard is 4:30, but we're a little hungry, so we didn't see anything local around, so we're just gonna head back on the boat and eat there because it's already free.
We
So
did see a Wendy's, but
nothing sacred. We saw Pizza Hut, Wendy's, McDonald's, and KFC. It's everywhere you go.
it's
So
a pretty island.
it is beautiful. People are really nice. A lot of kind of the same old shops in the cruise port area, so it's nice. We really enjoyed our day at Coral World. They have a great staff. They have a wonderful park. So if you guys are ever looking for something different and inventive to do, go there. It's awesome.
Worth it. That sea truck, man, it's awesome.
Oh man, conquer your fears, people.
Before you go, feel free to stick around. Clap your hands, Sam, if you thought you right there with us.
Oh, it's just the
And
best.
remember, before going on the ship, get your photo IDs and ship card.
Wardrobe change, Chubby and Away merch, and dress on. Heading to the buffet, get some snacks. Got a drink out of the mini bar. Maybe at work. It was nice to come up to the little deck of the buffet on a shore day, port day, because it's not very busy at all. You don't have to fight for anybody. Actually, it might be a good time to go and vlog what's going on for lunch over here to show you guys. Meanwhile, we have a nice full view too. We can get a nice view on the window. We left, made reservations at the gastropub, so we'll show you guys later. We're sitting outside. We've not been outside since the beginning of the trip. So, one thing to note for you guys, the Crown Princess, the seating wise, as far as the width for seats, if you're a big person, seats don't like you here. These are all really narrow seats, especially the theater. Really gotta widen those seats. That's
Dining room is the only place. Dining room and some seats in the buffet.
They have some that without arms. I give them that in the buffet and the dining room, but there's a bench down there. I see a bench, so we're enjoying the view. Look at this view; it's amazing.
Shameful self-promotion. Although there was a lady who was on our bus this morning, headed to, because they were going to St. John and we were going to Coral World, and she stopped me because we stopped to get a snack at the buffet, and she was like, so what'd you do? Where'd you go? Tell me about your business. Tell me about what you do. And so I gave her a sticker. So hopefully we get a new subscriber from Singapore, which would be fabulous. So the minute you walk up to one of these screens, it recognizes that it's you.
Look, it's Amanda.
It's me because of this. So I'm going to search. I want the services.
Look at the spa. You got a coupon for $50 off of anything.
But it's supposed to be on 16. But I don't see it. So
Maybe it's not services.
maybe it's not services.
Activities.
Here we go.
Go to spa.
Go to spa.
So that takes you.
So we
Oh, we're
are.
actually pretty close to. We're already up front.
Yeah, because the other thing is you can put find me, state like all of this, shipmates.
Get me there. Go down to the bottom. See that button.
So here, get me there.
Also the ADA.
So you can choose. We are here, basically. We head to the elevator to 16, basically, is what we do. Then proceed forward. Boop.
That's all you gotta do.
Tis it. Isn't that cool?
Check it out. Let's go.
So it also recognizes Jimmy. But if you want to actually scan this.
It's 3D. Hang on. Oh, that's cool. Look at that.
Ooh. But because it recognizes that we're both here, but you don't have to log in or out or anything until you actually scan. So like if you scan this, turns green, and it logs me in. So it has all of your information in here. So then you have to make sure and hit your person, yes, to log out. But it still shows you all this information without having to scan it. It still recognizes you too. But pretty neat. Dig it. So up to 16. Well, I just booked my spa appointment. I'm feeling very fancy. And we came to dinner and they could actually seat us a little early. So the way it works is it's $12 per person. You get to pick 2 plates from here in the middle and a dessert. So we're gonna have to divide and conquer this so we can try some yummy things, but looks good. It's breadsticks with like smoked salts and like beer cheese. I need a Purell.
How do you even eat this? Like, do you like dip it in like?
And it's great to see. I hope you had I had a great day. I woke up very early today. Noon.
It's good.
And
I mean,
yeah,
breadstick.
Did some laundry.
That's good though. The cheese is good. Thank you.
Thank you. So, I've been wanting to try this cheese. It's called halloumi cheese. It's like a bread cheese. And I thought, what a perfect time to give it a shot. With some asparagus on top. Looks good.
I got a crab cake with some aioli or something. I don't know what that is actually.
Wheels keep on turning. Oh, good. It's kind of solid. Wait, it's weird. You heat it up in a pan, and it melts in the middle, but not on the outside. It gets solid.
Some kind of aioli. I'm not sure what it is.
Song's not over yet.
Not bad.
Yeah?
A lot of crab.
Thank you.
That's great. Wow. Thank you.
It's like kimchi pork belly. Like, oh, it smells good.
Yeah, let's unpack this for a minute. Salt and pepper on top. There's bacon, pork belly, there's kimchi, some fancy cheese, baked stick and burger.
How do you eat it?
Kind of fancy sauce. Truffle Parmesan fries? I think so.
Voted best burger at sea, so we're gonna let you know. But you're gonna have to like squish it, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All the juices. I'm gonna move this. This is gonna be so messy. I don't know if I can do it. It's really big. My mouth isn't that big. Okay, good. I can get in there.
Shipping up to Boston, whoa. Shipping up to Boston, whoa.
I got coffee and donuts for my dessert. So it's espresso mousse with, I guess, frosting like donuts, and then cinnamon sugar donuts.
I don't remember what I got.
Bourbon chocolate.
Oh yeah, bourbon chocolate torte? I don't know. I don't remember. It's like so fancy, I forget what. It's like just it's chocolate with some whipped cream and some popcorn. I don't know.
Oh, bourbon chocolate pot de crème.
Oh, it's yeah. Do this, look at this. Is this marshmallow fluff?
Put a piece of popcorn on top.
Oh. The full effect?
Yeah.
It's not bad. I mean, I'm really gonna break it down. Kind of dumb it down. It's like pudding with some marshmallow fluff and a piece of chewy caramel corn. Man,
Use room.
I know it's not the experience that I want to give everybody, but it's a like thick pudding.
Yeah, pot de crème is a thick pudding. It's not pudding. You're fired.
Explain yours.
Ooh. It's like a fabulous caramelized like sugar or something right there. Okay. Ooh. Mine's like a little thing on the bottom.
It's kind of like a big Kit Kat.
You get, it reminds me of like any kind of espresso ice cream. It's like that, but in like a mousse form. It is really, really good. That's great. Oh, they're sitting in the little, it's fancy. It's orange.
What's inside of it? It's just,
Yeah.
It's,
Inside it's fine, but on the bottom it's like orange.
all right, so quick recap. Came over, finished up.
We kept it
this
casual tonight.
Music set. Yeah, we're both just zonked.
The stress
battling
of that sea
the
trek,
sea trek,
guys.
like battling the current. 'Cause the current was really strong today because of the storms in the U.S.
And
as
we
it
were
came
pretty
down.
much flipping out
My
previous.
yeah, okay, we already saw it by now.
It was
but,
a fantastic experience. Don't misunderstand us.
but the water kept going up, and it just took a lot out of us, stress-wise and energy-wise. So really tired. But we want to finish the day out strong by going to all these different things, events and stuff. So we're doing trivia, not trivia. It's yes or no
Well,
game.
no, it's not trivia. It's like a yes or no game show. Like you get put in a hot seat, and they ask you questions, and you can't say yes or no.
So
Let's pray we don't get picked.
Yeah, Amanda got a bottle of vodka from the mini bar. We got a free mini bar. She ordered
Cranberry juice with a twist of lime. Changes the profile. Amazing.
And I decided to get a Red Bull, which I've not gotten one of these in years, just to keep me awake.
So, let's talk about the gastropub. Is it worth it?
I would say no.
Look, this.
Do you agree?
Yeah. Like, it was good. Okay, the Ernesto burger that's supposed to be like the best burger at sea was good, but it's a lot of flavors. Like, it's a lot of different flavors to where if you don't like that kind of thing, it's gonna be too much for you. And the patty's this thick, and so it's really, like, I only ate half of mine because it was so big, but it was also very hard to eat. So I like a good burger, but I like it to be edible. It was hard to eat it. Everything else was good. I just don't know. It's an upcharge restaurant, so it's $12 per person. It isn't a lot. So, I mean, I'm glad we did it, so we know. But I don't know if I would do it again. I really hope we don't get picked. I always seem to be that person where they're like, she looks fun.
Yeah, but also champagne over there. No, like free stuff. We'll see.
All right, if that's free stuff, I might do it.
Oh no.
We are now in the water with our snorkeling gear on.
Snorkeling, I love snorkeling. Did you find Nemo?
What?
He said, yeah.
Most of death thing we can claim, but I know every rock and tree and creature.
We've got magic to do. Who knows what miracles you can achieve?
That show was pretty cool. It was good.
They did a good job. I think they did well. I enjoyed the show. It was kind of mystical and fun and different. It's probably one of the better produced shows I've seen on a show.
Yeah, it had some cool
Forever.
power tricks, cool magic as part of the act. And the best thing is, like, the pedigree, before we just even go into it, it's going to be good because of Jason. Is it Jason? It's not Jason Schwartz. The guy who composed Wicked and composed Godspell and all those. Like, he's just the pedigree that he has. Just
As
whoa.
a theater person, I should know this.
It was good. It was good. I definitely recommend it. It's the first like exclusively made musical for
Princess.
for a cruise line. So
Yeah.
it's kind of cool to be part of that
Really
and check it out.
mystical. They had some really cool effects. They had some fun stuff. I tried to get some footage, guys, but you're not supposed to film that stuff. So I was trying not to get kicked out. at the same time. So there's some really, like I showed you the boring stuff, but there's really cool stuff. So if you're ever on a princess ship and they have it, go. It's awesome. Do it. But Jimmy's feeling fancy. Who wants to show you?
As an elite member,
Okay,
So-
look, guys. He needs to explain this. He's an elite member because he's done a crap ton of training.
so I did a lot of training with the travel
That's
agency,
why.
and so when you get to be the highest you can go with Princess, you're a Commodore. The other thing you get as an elite member is free laundry. It's like legendary, I guess, on Princess cruises you get free laundry. So we came on a couple days after we came on. We gave the laundry to our room attendant. It was a big old bag full of stuff. And I think my boxes are in here, actually.
It was mostly Jimmy's stuff.
Most of my
I had
stuff.
a couple things, but look what they did. He hung it up.
You even hung it up?
Jimmy had some shirts. He mostly needed some white undershirts and a pair of dress pants, and some leggings and jeans and a couple t-shirts I just tossed in. But he needed some nicer stuff.
Iron my shirt. I mean, look
Yeah.
how nicely pressed it is. It's really cool. Yeah. Elite.
Also free.
Elite right there. Anyway, it takes 72 hours to get the stuff back. Normally it's 48, I think. But they just have a lot of laundry.
So part of the reason why we're even utilizing this, you guys, is because this is a 10-day cruise. This is a long cruise. And so today is day 4. We have another 6 days. So this is the equivalent to like your first day on your cruise. You know, and we're 4 days in. So we've got a ways to go. So we may actually utilize that laundry service again just to make sure we all have enough undies and stuff to get us through. But it's really cool. Like, they've done nothing but take really great care of us. Our only complaint are chairs.
Chairs. Yeah, so far chairs.
Chairs are kind of bugging me. And some of the other entertainment is really geared towards old people.
We're enjoying it, but it's
we're
not...
enjoying it because we're kind of old young people. So plus I really enjoy watching older people act up. It makes me happy. And so that's been really fun to see, like dancing, and like we saw some young couples get at it on the dance floor earlier today. We want to make it up to the club to see what goes down up there like after hours, because I bet that's the show of all shows. So we're just gonna keep trying to show you guys the stuff that we think is pretty cool. Hopefully you're not bored. We're trying to show you more than we're explaining. I know I'm not doing a great job of that at this very moment, but we're trying, so please bear with us. Also, there's a lot of movement again tonight. I have to say, not sponsored. I think I already put them back in my purse, but we met Catherine at Blisslets when we were in Vegas last year for the travel goods show. I just want to let y'all know, these are saving my life with all this movement. I brought these.
These are actually for men. These are
guys ones.
Unisex, but those are for me.
Yeah, so I usually don't have this much trouble. That's why we have Jimmy's. I usually don't have this much trouble. I can use oils and I do fine. Not this time. I have been suffering. And so I've been wearing these and actually really helping me, and they're not hurting me, but they're hitting the pressure points. You can see them on my wrist that they're hitting where they're supposed to, but they're not painful. So we'll leave a link in the description. We don't have a discount code because, like I said, we're not sponsored.
We'll see if we can get one. We'll see if we can get one. But
she's awesome and super sweet. Also, a fellow Texan. But these are incredible if you're going to cruise.
One thing you point out is these are like the men's.
These are the men's ones. They have metallic ones. She's got such pretty prints. She's got some that makes it look like jewelry. And so we'll also link the video where we met her at the Travel Goods Show. I'm hoping to see her again in 2020 for that show. But we just tossed these in a bag because we thought maybe we'll need them. And I've needed them. So I wanted to point that out to you guys, because if you have issues with seasickness and you hate those little patches, really goodbye. Just so you know, goodbye. Okay, guys, so we're going to call it a night because we're old people.
Well, it's like 10:30.
Because we're old people. So we're going to we get to sleep in a little bit in the morning. So we're going to call it a night, maybe watch a movie. I may read some of my book and just hang out.
I go back and look at the footage from today's events.
Yeah,
that was quite the event.
It was quite the thing for us. I know you guys think we're nerdy, but it was really a lot for us to do that. So,
as always, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Chubby and Away. ChubbyandAway.com.
We've gotten a lot of people reading this.
It's so funny because
it's like drunk people.
Just tonight I watched
drunk old people.
They go by and they go
like, comment, share.
They mouth it. It's so funny. Anyway, merch store, live and well. Check out
Link in the
ChubbyandAway.com.
description. But yeah, this has gotten a lot of attention and it's kind of amazing. It's pleasing me to watch them try to read it.
So anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe. Chubby and Away. See you guys later. Good night.